back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. We're here with a special box and a hunt for a bunch of fetch lands. I actually got this box from a pretty wonderful group of people. I was lucky enough to be a leader of a group of people, and these people were some of the best people I ever met in my life. And they did... We all had a dinner to celebrate because I was moving on to another thing, and they surprised me with this amazing box of Khans of Tarkir. And if I could give any sappy advice to anybody out there that's willing to listen and pay attention, it's just remember that the magic happens when you gather, and it is worth celebrating individuality and embracing the differences of people, because the best things and the most magical things happen when you let that play out. So, without being too cheesy, I've got this box from them. It is a gift. I am super excited, and I am ready to hit a bunch of fetch lands. So let's see how we do. But at any rate, I feel honored that they would do something so nice as to buy me this box and be so generous. They didn't have to be. Let's see, our first rare is the Jeering Instigator. Should keep an eye out for the, what are they? The other lands that are good here was, I actually opened one here. I might keep them separate, is the game lands. The ones that come into play tapped, I actually think they just got reprinted in Core 2020. But they're just useful. They're useful commander lands. You're never sad about seeing those. And, ooh, Timber Charm. End Hostilities is our next rare. And a foil Sultai Charm. That actually looks pretty good. I was not lucky enough to be one of the few that got to draft this set, but everybody said Khans was an amazing block to draft, not just because of the fetch lands, but the set itself was just a blast, and I didn't join back into Magic until a little bit afterwards, so I never got to play this one. Anafenza the Foremost, we got our first mythic. Anafenza is a fun one. Put that next to our foil pile there. Also, if you're looking to support the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up right now. It helps us to get our name out there and become a subscriber. Grim Haruspecs. Look at that Seb McKinnon artwork. That looks beautiful. Also, feel free to hit the link in the description below for our Patreon. Become a patron of the channel, and soon these playmats that you see in a lot of the videos, a handful of them are ones that we have made for us, and we will be selling those. So if that is something you're interested in, stay tuned. Become a patron. You'll be getting first dibs and at a better rate than most. But it's in the pipeline. Hey, we got our first fetch land, the Polluted Delta.
Meatball.
We'll make a separate pile for this. I'm curious how many fetch lands we can snag in this box, but even just getting a couple would be exciting. Haruspecs is actually a really good card. I like that one. Deflecting Palm, this is actually a pretty good one. Actually sees modern play. Anytime you get modern play, you end up being pretty good. It's in those red deck wins. Deflecting Palm's pretty effective. These packs are a lot easier to open. The Ash Cloud Phoenix, we got another mythic. That puts us at 2. Phoenix is always good cards. Yeah, no, not really. But a lot of times, they are really good. At least for when they're standard legal. Exception of Arclight. Arclight's just good no matter what format you're in for the most part. I guess not really Commander, though. Windswept Teeth, we got another fetch land. Puts us at 2. And we got a Mardu Rough Rider for our foil. Look at that. Man, that looks great. That's right. It was nice to start... I think, is this the first time the other wedge colors were given tribe names, like Abzan, Mardu? I feel like that's probably right. I don't think they really had names prior to this. I could be wrong, but I feel like Khans is what introduced that. Stubborn Nile's a pretty good card. The Butcher of the Horde. Everybody likes a good demon. So many non-token cards in here. Lots of tip cards. This Delve, too. This Delve mechanic was great. Treasure Cruise being one of those better cards. Utter End. There's a card. Staple for anybody playing black-white. Just a nice little rare. Oops. I'm messing up my off-screen piles now. There we go. What else can we hit? So the red-black, that's going to be the most expensive one, right? Look at that, another set mechanic, the Arc Lightning. Man, his artwork is so good. The Flying Crane technique. I remember getting this in a draft. That's right, I made it work. And we got our foil rares, the Mardu Ascendancy. Good if you're playing those token decks. Let's see if we can get lucky and get another foil rare. Maybe a fetch land. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people get a lot of duplicate fetches in these too. The Altar of the Brood. This is another good card. Love the Altar. Most altars are pretty good. Why can't I think of the red-black one? I keep thinking like Blackcleave Cliffs, and I know that's wrong. What is it called? Trail of Mystery. That's what I'm on right now. The Trail of Mystery to figure out what is the name of the black-red one. Man. I don't know. Let's just hope we get it. I know we want that one. That's an expensive one. Siege Rhino. This guy caused a lot of stir. His standard legal card. Siege Rhino was real good. Not so much anymore, but he had his time in the sun. Was he banned? Is that what happened to him? Did he eventually get banned because he was just always winning, or did people just eternally hate him? Avalanche Tusker. We got our Temur. Temur big boy. And we got the Mardu banner. I'm really hoping we get the black-red one right now, because I cannot for the life of me remember the name. Man. Sirach Dragonclaw. This is actually a really good card. Have that bad boy in my Animar deck. Just nice to become uncounterable. He's big. Trample. 6/6 for 5. Just a good card. Dragon Throne of Tarkir. Polluted Delta, Windswept Heath. What else is there? Ooh, Rattleclaw Mystic. That's a good guy. Good little shaman. And a foil Witness of the Ages. Foil uncommon. This set does really have that onslaught feel to it. More fetch lands. Definitely brings me back to the mechanics of when I first really got into Magic. Flooded Strand, another fetch land. There we
Spicy
go.
meatball.
Let's get 5. Let's get each one. That would be exciting. If we can get one of each. And then I would know the name of the black-red one. Pearl Lake Ancient. We're getting a lot of mythics. We're at number 4 already, and we're maybe about halfway through the box. And a foiled Jungle Hollow. Thought that was going to be a fetch land, but I have to remember the enemy fetches. They're not in here. Just the allied. So that means we have the black-red one left. And what's the other one? Blue-white, green-white, blue-black. Green red. There we go. So we could see that as well. Herald of Anafenza. How did you guys feel about that Outlast mechanic? Oops, I can see where I'm messing up my piles. There we go. It feels a little too slow-mo for me, but maybe when it was standard legal, it was a really good thing. I don't know. I feel like red deck wins, which always exists, would just run right over that. Hero Lich Lord. See, another red-green one is Wooded Foothills. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember the best one. Dig Through Time, another good rare. Sorely underrated. This is such a good card. I play it in virtually every single deck that has blue for Commander. It's just so effective. Especially at instant speed. I know that M20 printed one that's 4 mana that's similar, but it's sorcery, and that really just hurts. Abzan Ascendancy. Oh, we're starting to get down there. Need a couple more fetches. We want to get the whole cycle. It's the best part of these boxes. And another Windswept Heath. Well, if you're going to get a duplicate rare, I'll take a fetch land any day. That's awesome. So, we're at 4 fetches. Not bad. Can we get 6? Man, that would be awesome. Jeskai Ascendancy. I think we almost got all the Ascendancies now. So we got the foil Mardu, Sultai, Jeskai. Do we get Abzan? Yeah. Come on, big hits. More fetches. Ivory Tusk Fortress. A lot of elephants in this set. And a foil Longshot Squad. Some Hound Archers. I think those are the best cards, right? Is there, even think mythic-wise, I don't think there's anything that's that great. Maybe Clever Imposter? Trap Essence. That's a pretty cool card. And another foil rare. We got a foil Dig Through Time. I'll take it. That is awesome. 2 foil rares, 1 box. It's a good box. I mean, it's got 4 fetch lands, so I think that alone makes it a good box. But we're still waiting for 2 more fetches. I believe in them. Another Altar of Brood. Starting to see some duplication here. But again, not a bad one to have duplicates of. Retribution of the Ancients. I play this in my Machias deck just to help clear off those counters and have a few different ways to make it so I can continuously sacrifice things or ballista things, all that good stuff. Mindswipe. Looks like it's got that little mystic on there. Alright, I think we got like 4 or 5 packs left. We're getting down there. Would love to see those last 2 fetch lands. Just get lucky. The Meandering Tower Shell. What would a Khans box be without a giant turtle? Oops. Is that a sign? A sign that we're going to see a fetch land that has red in it? I think so. Thousand Winds. Come on, fetch land. Even just a wooded foothills again. Windswept heath, whatever. More fetchlands. Mantis Rider. This was another good one. Does this still seaplane human decks? I know for a while there that was heavy play in human decks. 2 packs left. 2 fetches to get. Can we close this out strong? Can we get them in the close? Oh, we got another mythic. Wingmate Rock. It's always fun to get more mythics. Last pack to get whatever the heck that card's name is. I think it has blood in the name. I don't know. Crater's Claws. Wasn't there. We got a foil? Ooh, foil island. We'll take a foil land. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this fun Khans box and the fetches. It's always nice to get fetches. Pack fresh fetches. Thank you so much for those who helped me to obtain this box, those who bought it for me. You guys are the best people in this world. Thank you so much. This is Booster Therapy. Have a wonderful rest of your week.